Okay, we're going to start the crazy hair by using the directions that were put in your resource folder. The first step is on the back. Do your first name, last name, room, and grade. That's what we always put on our back of our works. Then on the front, we're going to begin a face by drawing a fairly big U shape. So about like this big. Then we're going to draw a hairline. So just depending on what you want the front hair to be by your forehead, you could do it something like yours, or you could make up your own. And then right about in the middle, we're going to do 2 football shaped eyes, or it could look like an almond shape. And then we're going to put in the iris and the pupil. Try to make them about the same size. And then what we're going to do next is the nose. So I usually do like a C, and a backward C, a loop, and then you can do one line up the side. Lips are looking like sort of like a spread out M, another M, and then the bottom can kind of look like a W. If you want a smiling mouth, you can do that, or if you want a crooked half smile, it's up to you. Be creative. And then we need to add some ears on the sides. So the ears usually go from the eyes down to the bottom of the nose if you go across. And then we're going to put on a neck. So the neck lines up usually with the corner of the eye here. So I kind of just mark it on both sides. I'm going to go down and off the bottom of the page, down and off the bottom, and then put a shirt at the bottom of the neck. I'm going to add in some eyebrows. So I'm going to draw a light line above the eye and then put the hair on top of that line. And the hair should be going away from the nose. So something like that. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is start dividing up the hair into different shapes or spaces. So if I want to add in some different lines, maybe the hair's going this direction. So I'm just making some different spaces that I can put patterns in eventually. This lesson is incorporating line. So to do that, so I just saw that we're off the camera here. So here's my neckline on the shirt there, and then here's some lines. So you want to do your basics in pencil and then come check with the teacher. The next step is to use your fine point black Sharpie and begin tracing all the pencil that you just finished making. So here you can see I've finished the major Sharpie outlines on top of the pencil. Next, what you're going to do is just start doing patterns of lines inside of these spaces that you have created. I have given you a handout with lines on it. You can use that for ideas, or you can come up with your own lines. So if I just start in this space with some straight curved lines, and then I could even put some things inside of those lines. So one area should have a pattern of lines. When you're creating your shapes, your line patterns inside your shapes, make sure you had at least 7 shapes ready to fill inside. So you can see here that I've already finished basically the right side. So I'm on my last shape in the hair patterns.